So welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to this lock journey. You feel me? This is 10 months. 10-month update for you today. And I'm going to be doing 10 things that I wish I knew before I started my lock journey, man. It's only right. 10 months, 10 things. Let's go, man. You feel me? I will be showing B-rolls while talking about the 10 things. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed and smash that thumbs up button, man. Come on. Let's go. Since I literally started my journey like last year in March, there's been so many learning curves and learning bumps that I've literally met across my whole journey that I just kind of take note on. And like there's a bunch of learning curves that I've learned from just like learning and researching about the whole lock journey and everything. So there's so much things I could put on this list, but we're just gonna go with the 10 most important things for me. So remember, it's for me. It may be relatable to you, it may not. But it's for me that I've came across because I did do a lot of research before actually starting my journey. So there's going to be things that may seem not obvious or may be obvious to some people, depending on how much research you actually done. So let's go in no particular order. The first up is take a lot of pictures. Now, listen, I could go on a rant about this. Literally, take a lot of pictures, not only of your hair, but of literally your face and how you look and literally what you're dressing, how you are doing, like throughout the whole journey. Like this whole 10 months, I've probably taken about maybe about 10 pictures. I'd say less than 10 pictures are on my phone right now of my face, especially during the 1 month to 4 month period. I think I've got like one picture of myself during that period. I know I prefer like videoing my journey more, but the pictures matter, man, because I'm telling you, just you posing, you smiling. Like I saw one slip of myself in my photo album and I looked at my locks and I was like, damn, you are one ugly boy. No, but really, like back then, like literally, if I was to take a lot more pictures, then I would see like kind of the growth of like the hair and what it's doing to my face and stuff like that. And like there's so much more. Just take pictures, guys. Take a lot of pictures. Literally make a target to take at least 10 pictures each month, you understand, in different places, different locations, different outfits. When you go out without your do-rag, like literally, man, after a fresh retwist, like take as much pictures as you can. Trust me, you'll regret it if you don't. Trust me, I'm regretting it right now. Like I wish I took a lot more pictures so I could show you guys in the beginning phase, but I've just got a bunch of videos. So the second point that I wish I knew before I started was Lint. Now this, like a lot of people like mentioned it in the comments. A lot of people mentioned it during like different videos that I watched on YouTube, and it was something that I knew of, but I don't think you understand what I mean about Lint, like when you actually come across it yourself. Like I sleep with a very kind of like cotton based duvet and pillowcase, and sometimes I wear jumpers to work and stuff like that. Lint can come from literally your towel, like everything. Lint is literally just cotton wool, loose hair, what do you call it? Loose hair, loose cotton, whatever it is. Loose material trapped in your locks. And in the beginning stages of your locks, when you're getting a frequent retwist, you're washing your hair a bit more, you know, your hair's not really matted as much. You don't really notice it. You understand? You don't really notice it. You don't really kind of care towards it. You're thinking you're doing a good job. Trust me, when you get to those 7, 8, 9 months, you're gonna start seeing these little white flashes of cotton literally flick through your hair as you like take a picture or something like that, or you're gonna look closely in your hair and you're gonna look at all these little white stuff that are kind of like stuck into your hair. That's all that lint, you feel me? So like I'm due for a what do they call it, a detox, what do you call it, apple cider vinegar detox soon. So I'm gonna try get majority of that out. I'm gonna wait a few more months before I start brushing my locks, because I do have a lot of like stray hairs that haven't kind of matted together in my locks. My locks haven't fully matured, so I don't want to start brushing it out right now. I'm just gonna get rid of a lot of progress in the previous months. But yeah, if you are past that 10-month period, then yeah, get a soft bristle brush and start brushing out the lint, because trust me, you do not want to be dyeing your hair. Nah, we ain't dyeing our hair black. Third thing I wish I knew was literally the tightness of a retwist. Now, it's not really kind of spoken of, you just kind of let the hairstylist do their thing. And I know a lot of people nowadays want a snatched scalp. They want their scalp to look neat, everything to be parted properly, scalp to be showing. That's the whole kind of trend right now. And for me, I've never really cared about that. I just really cared about the natural look. I wanted my hair to look rough. I wanted my hair to kind of just grow out and just like look semi-freeform in a sense. But I just wanted it to look rough. I didn't really care about the neatness of it. And that's something that I wish I kind of took control of from the beginning and let my locticians know from the jump. Don't tie it too much. Don't snatch my hair too much. You feel me? Like, snatch up the hairs, but don't like tie it up properly. Don't twist it up properly. Like, I don't want it to be too tight. Like, I want my hair to kind of get loose off. Like, I don't really care about my retwist like disappearing after 2 weeks. Like, I want my retwist look to disappear after 2 weeks because I like that rough look, you feel me? I like it, it matches my face a bit more. But if you are sitting there in a chair and realizing that it's too tight, you need to start speaking up. Start speaking up early, because all of that alopecia shit and your scalp hurting and all that stuff like that is not nice. Trust me, it is not nice, and you do not want to be dealing with it later on down the years where you start getting patches in your hair and wondering why. You understand? So get that under control. No tightness, man, no tightness. So the fourth thing I wish I knew was literally understanding the whole budding process, the whole budding phase. And the reason why I wish I knew this is because I would be a lot less anxious. I'll be a lot less kind of like overthinking about my hair. Like, when I would touch my hair and my individual locks, I'll be like, damn, like, this shit don't feel good. This feels like it's bigger over here. This feels like it's smaller over here. Like, what's going on? And like, the budding phase is literally a continuous process. Every single time you get that retwist, it's like a continuous process from the roots all the way down to the tip. The tip, obviously, when you get obviously as it matures, the tips are gonna start kind of evening out. But that initial retwist, that initial kind of like twist that you get at the roots, that has to go through the budding phase. And that's something that I didn't realize until like later, and I used to panic a lot. I'll be like, damn, I'm getting all these bumps, all these bumps, all these bumps. Then I'm not noticing that literally the fresh new growth that got retwisted has to go through that budding phase. It has to go through that 3 months to 4 months budding, you understand? And like, once you realize that, you'll be a lot less anxious, trust me. Like, maybe it's something that I just missed out, but it used to kill me at night. I'll be thinking, damn, my hair bumpy. Like, then as I got into the months of the journey, that I realized my hair, my locks is all evening out. And I was just like, oh, okay, it's like a whole constant cycle. Even if you're 2 years down the line, you're still gonna get budding at the top. Like, then obviously the mature locks are all down here, they're all done, you feel me? So the budding phase, don't worry too much about it. Understand your journey, understand how your type of curl pattern, understand how your curl pattern or your course of the coarseness of your hair buds, you understand? My 4C, that shit mats up real quick and boom, it's exploded in less than like 2 months, you understand? 3 months, I'm starting to see budding, you understand? If you have more less coarse hair, then it might take a longer process, you feel me, for that process to kind of like bud up. So just kind of pay attention to those things, don't be too anxious, and just not overthink it like I did when I was in the earlier stages of my journey. Fifth thing that I wish I knew before I started my lock journey was literally the types of products and the types of like water-based, oil-based and butters, you understand? And knowing the difference and knowing how those would kind of like fit with my coarseness of my hair, you understand? Or the type of style that I was kind of like retwisting my hair. So like with the interlocking, you don't want to be using too much butters, you understand? Because those butters are thick oils, you understand? They're gonna sit inside each interlock, you understand? And you don't really want that. But maybe if you had just a kind of like a regular palm roll or whatever it is, then yeah, you could sit down and use the butters. Then also with my hair porosity as well, like if your hair is absorbing that, then you can absorb it. But if it's not absorbing that, then it's just gonna sit there, you understand? Then using water-based compared to oils, and just like having my whole kind of hair figured out, because my whole hair routine, like in terms of oiling and water and moisturization, is very simple. I kept it simple from the jump. I haven't changed anything, and I think I randomly hit that from the jump and realized that was the way to go. Because when I had my afro, I would use a lot of butters and a lot of creams. I used to use a lot of like not shea butter, but I used to use a lot of shea butter with what leave-in conditioner was I using? I think I was using Tan 2 back then. But I was using some really thick products, and they would just sit in my afro, and I didn't understand like what actually would absorb into my hair back then, but like now I've realized what does for my hair, and it's literally oil and water, oil and water, oil and water. That's my mixture right now. That's my mixture right now. It literally looks like that. That's all I spray in my hair. Literally, I put more water. I just keep topping up the water, and I just keep using it because there's always gonna be oils in there. So I just keep topping up with water, and I just keep spraying my scalp and everywhere. And that's what I do on a go-to basis. And it keeps my hair from feeling just kind of like matted, dirty, and just like, I don't know, just clean in a sense, you feel me? My fifth thing, literally staying on top of the products, like, because I could have done a whole roundabout journey like many other people have done and tried different multiple products. Like, I've been sticking with the same, what do you call it? I've been sticking with the same Jamaican mango and lime shampoo. Like, I haven't switched up this whole journey. Not to say that it's the best product out there, but it's just to say that I haven't spent mad amounts of money literally trying to find the right product for my hair. Like, you should know at this point, you understand? But if you don't grow your hair out and you don't have that kind of like figured out, then try figure out what your hair porosity is and what works with your hair, how your hair absorbs oils, water-based products, and butters, you feel me? Once you get on top of that, then you're sorted. Sixth thing now on my list that I wish I knew. This one's very, very important. Listen, for all you Starlock people out there, yeah, be picky with your hairstylist. Like, I'm being dead serious. Be so picky. Like, every little thing. Like, if you walk into that shop and that shop don't even smell nice, walk out. If you walk into that shop and they don't greet you properly, walk out. If you can't have banter with your hairstylist or your loctician or whatever you want to call it, leave. You understand? Be so picky to the smallest detail, and the reason why I say that is because you're gonna be with that person for almost 2 years, 3 years. Most people don't switch up their hairstylist unless something goes wrong, or the hairstylist switches places, travels, goes to another place, or something bad happens. But most people don't switch people. You understand? I've been doing my hair with Benjamin since my 4th month. It's now 10 months now. That's 6 months I've known one hairstylist. It will probably be about 2 years, 3 years down the line. You feel me? You want to pick someone that is going to be damn near you're compatible with. You understand? You're almost pretty much picking a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You understand? You want to literally keep that person sweet, because like if you know that person's gonna be doing your hair nice, and you know that person's going to be constantly touching your hair, and that person's gonna be the only one that's gonna be doing your retwist, then bro, you gotta make sure that person is the best person kind of for your hair. So be picky from the jump. Don't just run into it and be like, oh, go to a hairstylist that knows how to do comb coils or knows how to do a basic palm roll. Everyone knows how to do a palm roll, man. Come on. Be very, very precise. If that stylist don't know how to do three different types of starter locks, then leave. Because there's no way possible you should be able to do palm roll, comb curls, interlocking, I don't know, crochet. Like, you should be able to do all that type of stuff, you feel me? I need to find these hairstylists that specialize in that. Don't just go to a random hairstylist on the street, yeah, I can palm roll your thing. Like, nah, that ain't gonna be a sustainable relationship between you and the hairstylist. You're gonna find yourself switching up every single time. I made that mistake too in the beginning. I just picked a random person, went to them, they did the job. I'm not gonna lie, they did the job, but that was the beginning stages. The beginning stages are easy to do. You understand? You can't really tell if someone's doing a good job until you get to the later stages and you're realizing, fuck, I could have went to someone that knew what they were doing, separated my hair properly, did this properly from the jump, so I don't end up in this problem down the line. You understand? So that's why there's such an importance on that. Pick your hairstylist, pick your loctician, be picky. Be picky, especially when you're spending $50 to $60 to $90 to $100. I don't know how much it is in America, but a retwist for me and a wash, styling is about 50 pounds, you understand? So that's 50 pounds down the drain every 3 months or 2 months or whatever you want to do it. And I know you guys that like your neat scalps and stuff like that do retwist every month. That's like $60 down the drain every month, you understand? And if you're getting a haircut and everything on the side, damn near close to $100, you understand? So pick your hairstylist, it's so important. The 7th thing that I wish I knew before starting my lock journey was literally how welcoming, how joint, how big, how encouraging the whole lock community is. Like, I never knew. Like, I jumped into this, dropped my first video because I was just a YouTuber. I just wanted to vlog that journey in a sense. I had no kind of idea what it was, and I posted a video and it just blew up, and I started to meet all of you guys, and everyone started to reply and respond and follow the journey, and I got more following from it, and it encouraged me to drop more videos. It encouraged me to kind of like take this whole like journey serious, you understand? And I know a lot of you guys are watching this video because you're trying to take it serious and you're trying to have that encouragement as well. You watch my videos and you feel encouraged on your journey too. It's the same thing with me. I'm getting the same feedback. I'm like, wow, I should really like take care of my hair. I should really do this for my hair. I should really wash my hair. I should really oil my hair. I should really stay on top of those do-rags and bonnets at night, you feel me? So like, that's one thing that kind of like, that blew me away when I realized how welcoming and encouraging the community is. It's very, very tight-knit. The reason why it was so kind of like mind-blowing for me is because like you never, like the internet is a very dark place, and like if you've been on the internet as long as I've been on the internet, you know there's not many positive stuff that come from it. But literally posting this video out, the amount of positivity that came through the door, I was just like overwhelmed. I was just like, damn, like this is where I belong, you feel me? This is where I want to keep posting videos. I want to keep seeing you guys comment. So that's like one thing that, like every single time I hear someone that is in the comments saying they just started, or they just did this retwist, or they went to that place or this place, or they tried out this product, so it literally makes me smile crazy. I'm just like, damn, you finally started, let's go. Like I want to watch your journeys, you understand? I would encourage everyone that is watching this video to start your journey. I don't even care whatever it is, literally post a video, go on YouTube, just post it, trust me, everyone's going to support. And when I go on my YouTube channel right now, it's filled with lock content. Like literally I'll just sit there and just watch people's hair. Like I'll be like, damn, like shit, I want my hair to look like that, you understand? And that person's like 3 months into their journey, I'm just like, shit, I'm going to my hairstylist the next month. Like, you feel me? Like it's so encouraging, man. Oh my god, like that's one thing that I would say that it just blew me out the way, and I wish I knew it earlier, because I would have started. Like I wanted to start my locks like I think 2 years before I actually started it. I think it was like a year. I told myself when I finish basketball in America, then I'll start my lock journey and stuff like that. And I didn't start it until like a year after, or a year and a half after. So like I would have started it way more earlier. Oh my god, probably would have been like 3 years locked right now. But listen, hey, enough of that. But now the 8th thing I wish I knew before starting my lock journey is the stigmas. Now, this is something that I kind of like knew about, but because I didn't start my lock journey, I just didn't really care about it. It didn't really kind of like factor into my life. But just like you having black skin, there are stigmas attached to these things before you were even born, before you even started your even lock journey. So one thing was like with the stigmas with being locked was you were dirty, you were messy, you were unclean, you just lazy, aggressive, a lot of different kind of negative connotations that the world has already kind of attached to this lock style. So it was one of those things where I went into it innocent without realizing that I will soon be attached with those negative connotations without any kind of like, what do you call it? Without any kind of just judge, basically, without someone actually kind of knowing you in a sense. And you'd only realize it in certain situations, like you're about to go to a job interview and you're like, oh shit, I've got locks. Are they gonna have a problem with that? And like I only had to do that one time when I had to get a job over here in Ireland, and I was just like, oh shit, do they even like people with locks over here? Like that means I'm like really black for them, like to have locks over here in Ireland. Same thing if I was to go back to Nigeria, like having locks in Nigeria is like a no-no. You understand? Like I don't want to get, listen, don't drag me please. The police officers, don't kill me. You understand? So there's so many like connotations, not only in the white world, but also in America, Africa as well. So it was just one of those things that you slowly kind of just like realize. It's not something that affects your life day to day. It's just that you will get hit with it randomly, and you just be like, shit, I'm locked. So yeah, it is a negative to it. But it's just life, I guess. It's something that you live with, something that you kind of have to overcome. There's an added connotation to the black skin already, so it's just one of those ones. You're living in their world in a sense. So yeah, nothing to really worry about. I didn't need to be that prepared for it because I kind of already knew it. I'm a black guy. There's already negative connotations with skin. So I kind of already had the mentality to deal with that kind of negative connotation. But I can understand if you were like, say, a young black male or a young black female, and you haven't really kind of like experienced the world yet to kind of realize the bad stuff that comes with your skin color, on top of having then your hair, you're gonna be entering the world like, yeah, you're gonna get it tough. So I can imagine that. So if you are young watching that, then be prepared for a lot of negative connotations to kind of be attached to your whole image as a whole, and you're going to have to defend your image 24/7. And if you're young and you haven't kind of experienced doing that, then yeah, it may take a toll on your mental health, but no worries about it, trust me. Like, your style, your locks is everything. People want this, so yeah, no worries about that. Now the ninth thing I wish I knew was kind of ties into the 8th one, but it's not about negative connotations. It's literally about your self-esteem. So with the whole lock journey, you go through a whole transformation with your image from like month 1 all the way to 1 year and beyond. You go through a transformation with your whole image that it may take you by surprise. A lot of guys starting this have had a low cut for what, 18, 21, 30 years straight, you feel me? Like I've been rocking my high top for about 5 years, 6 years before I started my locks. Then before that it was just low cut fades, you feel me? And I didn't really kind of have anything majorly changed in my face apart from my beard growing when I was like 17, you understand? So my self-esteem in myself and my image has been pretty solid. But when you go through that 1 to 3 months, that ugly phase that they call it, listen, you need a different type of stomach for that. Because when I look back to my pictures, oh my God, I look fucking ugly. I look butthurt, like literally ugly. And back then I used to be like, oh man, I love my hair like this. You should have seen me in those 3-month videos. Like, listen, let's go back to those videos. You see me just posing in front of the camera like this. Oh my God, I love my locks. I love my locks, oh my God. I looked ugly as shit. So like, that was just my stomach. That was just my mentality. Like, I could hold that. I could see the transition. I could see the beauty through the ugliness, you feel me? But some of you might not, you understand? It might take you by surprise. It might punch you in the face a few times. So that's something I wish I knew, that this whole kind of lock journey will take an effect on my self-esteem, my self-image, and just how I see myself overall. It's a very minor thing. It ties in with the negative connotations. It all kind of gels in together when you kind of think about it. But yeah, that would be my 9th thing. Like, I wish I knew that it would really actually affect my self-esteem, especially from a guy like me that I've got a strong mentality. Like, it takes a lot. Like, you can say a lot to me and I wouldn't even bother me. Like, you understand? But this, seeing my face and my hair transform from month 1 all the way to 10 months, especially during that maybe 3 to 6 month period, it was amazing. It went from negative to positive, then positive and positive and positive and positive. Literally, now no one can tell me shit. Like, I think I am the legit shit. Like, you feel me? You can never tell me shit right now. Now my self-esteem was fortified. Now it's like 10 times fortified. But yeah. Last but not least, the 10th thing I wish I knew before I started my lock journey was literally everybody's journey is different. And it may sound as cliche and as easy and simple as possible, but you're gonna hear a lot of other lock YouTubers say it. Everybody's journey is different, and it took me a while, because like, especially when you're posting your videos online, you get a lot of feedback from people. Like, you get tons of feedback, tons of comment of what you should be doing, what you should not be doing, this and that and this and that, and that's the social media for you. And that can easily influence you. That can easily make you look at your hair a bit different. That can easily make you kind of start a new style. And the amount of times I've had to kind of like, I think probably about 3 times during my journey, just kind of have to, I read those comments and it's just like, you think about, what am I doing? Am I really going down this path right? Am I doing it right? Is down the line, 2 years down the line, is my hair gonna fall out? 3 years down the line, is my hair gonna fall out? 10 years down the line, am I still gonna have fucking locks? Like, has my hair stopped growing? I remember when I read this one comment where someone said my hair stopped growing. And I was like, at first I deep, I was like, wait, hold up. This person's chatting shit. Then I was looking at my hair and I was like, wow, has this stopped growing? It's not growing anymore. Then I went back and I looked at one of my videos that I posted like 4 months or like month 6. And my my locks were like up here, fam. Like it was like dangling like up here. That's where my locks was, and I was just like, of course my hair is fucking grown. Like then I realized again, like your hair only grows like what, 6 to 10 inches a year. So like, what are people really talking about? You understand? So the whole journey that everyone's journey is different is so true. There's some people that have 4B hair, 4A hair, 3B hair, you understand, and they're watching 4C videos. You can't be watching 4C. My hair is 4C, by the way, if anyone doesn't know. You understand? It's going to look different. The pattern's going to look different. I remember I used to get low-cut fades, and my brother couldn't understand the difference between why his hair looked different with a low-cut fade on like a level 1.5 or 2, and my hair looked like way different on a 1.5, 1.2. It's because my hair was more coarse, it was more thicker. You understand? I could get a 1.5 and my hair still looked dark, nice with the fade. If he got a 1.5, it looked like it was like a really low cut. You understand? He had to get a 2. You understand? To get that low fade and make it look good. You understand? But for me, it was different. But so that's the same concept with your lock journey. Your hair is going to look different, especially if your hair type is different. Everybody's hair type is different. You got different types of coarse hair in different sections of your hair. That's one thing you need to notice. Everything might not be 4C. You understand? You might have a little bit of curly hair at the bottom down here. Then there's some tough African hair up top. You understand? So it's different. You understand? So that's one thing that you can kind of like have to kind of put into picture and put into perspective when starting your journey. That your journey is going to be different. Like the amount of people that will tell me, oh, get a regular retwist. What do you mean a regular retwist? I get interlocking. I picked interlocking and I stuck with interlocking because of my lifestyle. My lifestyle is very physical. I'm practicing literally every single day. I'm sweating every single day. I don't have time for a palm roll. A palm roll is not going to do that. And that's a lot of product for my hair. My hair is 4C. If I put a lot of product in a 4C hair, in a palm roll, my shit gonna be gelled up. You understand? I can't do that. You understand? So you gotta figure out what's best for your hair and what's best for your journey. You feel me? So that's one thing. That's the last thing I could say that I wish I knew before I started my lock journey. There's many more. So literally, I'm going to drop a part 2 later on down the line. Maybe when I'm past 1 year and 6 months, I'll drop another video. Hopefully, I have more helpful stuff to help you guys with this video. Hopefully, you guys like the B-rolls in between showing my hair. I literally just washed it, so if it looks a bit damp or dry, I literally washed it today. So it's kind of drying up right now. I'm kind of shriveling up in a sense. So that shrinkage is just kicking in full effect. But yeah, literally, that's my 10 things, man, that I wish I knew and I wish you guys kind of understood before starting your lock journey. If you have any other questions, drop it down in the comment below. I'll be checking the live chat and I'll be replying in the live chat. If I can't reply in the live chat, then just drop that comment straight down below. Then I will answer those questions in other videos and stuff like that, or just reply to you in the comment section, man. Thank you guys so much for this 10 months. You feel me? We are right here. 2 more months. We're entering the 11th month right now, and the 12th month is gonna be March. I think I retwisted my hair like March like 8th, I think, or March 9th, if I can remember, March 12th, one of those ones. So that's gonna be 1 year. I'll probably head back to London to get a retwist and everything, do it properly, really. So I'm looking forward for that. I'm looking forward to the 1 to 12 month like video, going back from day 1 all the way to 12 months, because that video is gonna be crazy. That video is gonna be like mind blowing. I'm gonna fucking like shit myself watching that video, because boy, to see yourself transform from 1 year all the way to 12 months, that's my dream, man. That's my dream. So hopefully you guys are there to watch that with me. Make sure you're subscribed down below, share this video, like this video, and yeah, let's go. Let's get it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah.